like not to fucking bend over backwards and remove a rib and toot my own horn here. But like I got a pretty deep.
That's a Marilyn Manson, my own D or anything.
Hey, that was not true, dude. That was the first that was like the first viral thing that I remember as a kid.
Oh,
yeah,
as a kid,
dude.
Yep.
There wasn't even internet, and people were like, "Do you know that Marilyn Manson can suck his own dick because he took out a rib?"
I have a vivid memory of my brother and I. We were playing like that South Park racing game on N64, and my brother was like, "Did you know that Marilyn Manson removed a dick?" Or did you know Marilyn Manson
removed his dick so he could suck his ribs?
Did you know Marilyn Manson removed a rib so he could suck his own dick?
He removed his dick so he could have all-you-can-eat ribs.
Dude, I fucking would too. Could you imagine if you got all your ribs removed?
Come on over to Montana's for all-you-can-eat ribs. Marilyn Manson does it every fucking Wednesday night.
Jones barbecue and foot massage.
Now you're playing with power.
Super Ghost.
Welcome back to Super Ghost.
Yeah.
The show that just keeps giving and giving and giving and giving me headaches and anxiety and
just like Jif peanut butter. It's kid tested, mother approved.
Is that what they say about that?
No, I'm thinking of Kix. Oh my god, I'm such a fucking idiot. Jif is choosy moms like you choose Jif. So choosy moms like you choose Super
choosy
Ghost.
moms. That's like Jif out there like insulting people. Like they're just like these fucking choosy ass moms out here.
Pick a fucking peanut butter. It's peanut butter. It all tastes like nuts.
Well, hang on. We gotta get this out of the way, right?
Oh fuck. Butter talk.
Butter talk. Time for butter talk.
This is a Fox News alert.
Oh man, this just in. Iowa just ran out of fucking butter.
Dude, God forbid Iowa runs out of butter. I don't know what the fuck we'll do.
You guys are fucked.
Butter and mayonnaise.
Peanut butter though.
Peanut butter rules.
Kraft peanut butter?
Hold up. I don't think we have Kraft peanut butter in the US, my friend.
So then what the fuck do you have?
There's Jif. I just said it, Jif. There's Jif.
There's Jeff.
There's Jeff's butter. There's Jif.
Jeff's baby butter.
Oh, Peter Pan peanut butter, the one that had all the glass in it back in the 2000s. That was good.
What? Oh my God.
Yeah, dude, everything's fucked down here in the States.
Welcome back to Super Ghost, your #1 peanut butter podcast.
Whoa, this fucking Kraft peanut butter jar looks like some kind of cult shit. It's just like two bears, like
two teddy bears.
Yeah, coming in for like a smooch. It looks like they're like, buy our butter, buy this butter, or we're gonna kill ourselves.
Buy our butter. Yeah. So, folks, if this is your first time, I'm sorry. I'm Gerry, and that's Aaron. And if you're shaking in the corner because you still haven't heard Greg and Beth's voices, it's because well, we don't know where they are. We have no idea. I
mean,
they've run off into the sunset.
I have an idea, but I will not tell anyone for less than $1 million.
Yeah. You can keep your ideas.
Hit us up, $1 million, and I'll tell you exactly where Beth and Greg. Well, not exactly, but this.
I could for $1 million. I could tell you exactly where they are.
Just like enhance, enhance.
Yeah, they both be getting a call real soon. Be like, guys, I need you guys to just like go stand in a park, and I'm gonna tell a bunch of people who probably won't even react to this or act on it. I'm going to tell them exactly where you are. and then we're gonna collect $1 million.
It's time for Beth Wouch.
And
we sent out a drone.
Elizabeth Wouch.
Elizabeth Wouch. It's just the noisiest drone on the planet.
So normally on Super Ghost we do talk about video games. We don't typically talk this much about peanut butter.
We'll get there. To the video games, I mean.
And like we used to have fun on this podcast.
Jesus,
we used to have fun here. We used to have fun. No, I'm kidding. We're gonna have some fun. We put our noggins together this week, and we were like, "What should we bring to the viewers?" I don't know why I'm talking. I don't know why I'm. So I feel like I should be like opening a scroll and be like, "To the viewers, we bring like, hear ye." We're gonna talk about a generation of gaming.
Damn right we are.
One of my favorites as of recently, and it's almost like, oh man. So I'm gonna get a little heavy here. Ready to get a little heavy?
Yes, I'm ready.
There's a quote on the last episode of The Office, and it's by Andy. And he says something like, "I wish they told you that the best moments of your life are these ones right now." Because you're always like, you're always in the future. You're like, oh my God, those were the best times when I was like 10 years younger than I am now. And then in 10 years time, you'll look back on this and be like, oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
Those were the days when I could still walk without everything cracking.
Yeah, dude.
Like, those were the fucking days. So I didn't realize Gen 7 has a real special place in my heart. And I'm not talking about Gen 7 Pokemon. I don't even, what even is Gen 7
Sun
Pokemon?
and Moon.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Oh, that's good.
No, I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
Gen 7 consoles, ladies and gentlemen, and all ya peoples. We're going to talk about Gen 7 consoles. So buckle up. But first, and that's all for the news. So
You made it sound like you had something real fucking good.
No, I have literally nothing.
Oh man, hang on, there's gotta be something good.
Brittany hasn't done anything in a while, dude. Like, I need to make a meme of like just Britney Spears laying on the ground in like that fucking. Is it the Toxic video? I think she does like a lot of like ground moving.
Cause you know that you're toxic. You know.
Yeah, I know the song. Yeah. What I need to know is if there's ground movement. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does she get down on the ground and like move and stuff? Are you listening to me? Where is your attention?
I'm listening. I'm also trying to.
What are you doing
news.
right now?
I'm trying to find some news, but there's nothing.
You get off your phone,
dude.
Right now, young man. This is a goddamn professional environment.
This is a professional
I won't have
podcast.
This slop coming into my house.
I guess. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Brittany hasn't done anything in a long time.
Damn it. What?
So like, we need to make that meme of us just like poking her with a stick and be like, "Do something."
How are we supposed to podcast if Brittany's not doing anything?
I don't know. I guess I could just like type in Britney Spears in to the Google machine and click news.
Come on, Brit. Come on, Brit. Brittany.
She hung around with Kim Kardashian.
Oh, cool.
There's just a lot of stuff over the last couple of days of just like, why is Brittany with the Kardashians? Find out next time.
On Brittany. I'll find out next time on Super Ghost. Yeah, nothing interesting has really happened. I mean, I keep seeing a lot of shit about what was it? Arc Raiders is like, oh, the game is so good because we use AI for some things and people are shitting on that, but like, I mean, whatever. I don't know the whole story behind it. There's also, I guess the Megabonk dev withdrew his game from the Game Awards. That's kind of interesting. I didn't read too much into it
because the game's not finished.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I see the same thing, and people were like, "This is ridiculous! Yet again, another year." We're blah, 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 and then just we're hating on the nominee, and then
I've got something. This is a big one I keep seeing all over fucking all over everywhere. So Shroud, the streamer guy, he keeps
okay, I thought you were gonna start this off with saying Shrek.
He's basically Shrek, but he keeps going like, "Oh, Expedition 33 needs to be pulled from the Game Awards, and Arc Raiders should win the Game Awards, cause better game." But like, dude, that's pretty subjective, man. Like,
look,
a lot of people like single player RPGs, and then there's a lot of people that like extraction shooters. Go fuck yourself, Shroud.
Here's what I'll say. If you are listening to this show right now and you like extraction shooters, go fuck yourself. No, I'm just kidding. If you like extraction shooters, fine.
Yeah.
But leave our RPGs alone, man. Because like we don't get a lot of those ones like that. And like you get an extraction shooter every week.
Yeah, fucking
there's an extraction shooter.
Helldivers fucking last year.
Helldivers is good. But like there's too many of these fucking games. There's too many of these games.
Yeah.
In the market. Arc Raiders is just another fucking thing.
And I mean, yeah, it's fine if you don't like RPGs, but don't try to.
I mean, it's not fine.
I guess yeah.
I'm not gonna stand for it.
Don't brainwash your entire fucking audience into thinking that like, oh, Arc Raiders deserves to win Game of the Year just because you don't like RPGs, my man. That's
yeah, I don't. That's a stupid take, and I would definitely grab that person's hands and hit themselves with their own hands and be like, "Step it." I would do that to that person.
Yeah.
Is that considered abuse? If you were like,
maybe.
Oh, because like you're grabbing onto their wrists and like that probably hurts. But what if?
I mean, Shroud's a little bitch, so I bet like he wouldn't do anything about it. You just be like, "Don't fucking tell anyone, or I'll come back and kill
Shroud?
you."
Come at us, you fucking cuck.
Do it again, and I'll cuck the fuck out of you. And he's just like, "Okay."
I'll suck your dick. I swear to God.
I'll twist your goddamn nipples clean off, you fucking you bitch.
Yep.
That's news.
I don't even know who Shroud is.
I don't know either. I mean, I just know he's a streamer, and like he was like
come up
as big, if not bigger than Ninja at one point. I don't know.
Another real original name.
Yep.
Yep. All these super original. I'm Ninja. I'm Shroud, and I'm fucking Cranberry.
Cranberry. Count Cookulo.
Count Cookulo.
Does a body good.
Indeed.
First thing in the morning. Fresh bowl of Cookulo.
But do you just eat all the marshmallows?
Yeah. Marshmallows first, cereal after. I gotta get my treat. The fuck you think I'm gonna do? Not eat my treat? I'll eat my treat.
Yeah, eat your treats.
Gonna eat those treats.
Eat your bowl of treats. That's what fucking, what is it? Picky moms or something?
Choosy moms, like you choose.
These choosy moms. That's what they should say to their fucking stupid kids when they're feeding them a bowl of sugar and they're like, eat your bowl of treats.
Yep. No, my kid has ADHD. He won't stop bouncing off the walls, but like all their kid eats is sugary cereal and fucking soda. Get out of here, dude.
Dude, you know what's wild? Watching my dad, who, for the record, since I can remember memories, was a sick man. Not like in the head. Like he was like my heart, my lungs, like basically my neck, my back, my pussy, my crack. Only for my dad, it was like my heart, my lungs, my kidney, and my stones or something.
I thought you were gonna say he could do like a backflip standing up, sick.
Fuck no, he couldn't barely do a stand up.
Oh man.
But
is he better now though?
So he's no, he's matter of fact, he's gone.
Oh no.
Go ahead, Aaron.
No. Oh shit, I'm sorry, Gerry. I didn't know. Fuck.
Oh god,
that's what you
that's
get for
funny,
I think you made fun of my like divorced parents at one time, so I guess that's what you get.
a couple times, but I made fun of I don't know, divorced parents in general, and you were like, I'm from a divorced family.
Oh
no, but anyways, my dad, never healthy really as long as I've been alive. He used to just like he tricked me. I mean, he tricked me a few times, but he tricked me into thinking that he was eating healthy because he would have a massive bowl of cornflakes every morning. Which, okay,
yeah,
cornflakes, not that
we're getting
bad.
pretty warm.
But then when you put about 4 tablespoons of pure sugar, just like just waving sugar across that was insane.
I bet.
That was insane. And then I would like sleep over at a friend's house and he'd be like, "You want some sugar with your cereal?" And it's like, dude, motherfucker, we're already eating Lucky Charms. Like, what do you mean? Like,
oh my god, this reminds me of a story my wife told me about one of her cousins. She has, I don't know, she has a crazy cousin who I guess would like pour melted butter on her Cheerios, which already have milk in them. Melted butter, milk and Cheerios, and that makes my fucking stomach hurt talking about it every time.
yeah, God. But why?
Just crazy. I don't know. Crazy fuckers do crazy stuff. I don't know.
So anyways, I beat Ninja Gaiden 4. I felt fucking betrayed by that game, dude.
You said 7 out of 10.
I didn't.
Right?
Yeah. If I had to put a number on it, which I don't put numbers on things, but if I had to put a number on it, which I'm going to put a number on it right now, I would say 7 out of 10 because it does a really, 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 really stupid thing, in my opinion. I will say in my opinion. Sometimes people like these things. I don't know why you would like this, but it does the whole like, oh, here you go. You got to the very end and then whoop, little switcheroo. Oh, now you're controlling somebody else. Guess who that person is? I won't spoil anything, but you take control of a different person than fucking Yakko, Wacko, and Dot. And then you make your way all the way back to basically the beginning of the game using that character, but you're moving at a very brisk pace. But like you're repeating some of the like landmark bosses.
Oh.
And it's like, wait, so like
don't like that.
The last 4 chapters of this game are just gonna be me going back but playing as thank you so much, Platinum Games, for letting me control the fucking character that I wanted to in the beginning. Thanks for doing that for a hot 4 chapters when it's literally a repeat of the entire beginning of the game. Well, fucking halfway through as well, because I fought that stupid shark ghost thing again, and then the wind guy, and then
I hope to God that's his name.
The wind guy, the wacky inflatable flailing arm tube man Emporium guy.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't know how everybody else feels about that game mechanic, but I can tell you one thing. I don't appreciate it. I think it's a bit of a slap in the face.
Yeah.
I'll say, I like Platinum. I'm starting to retract my statement that I've said many a time that Platinum don't miss. They don't really miss, but they don't hit home runs every time. They're good at making gameplay. That's what I'll say. They understand good gameplay mechanics because they always keep it interesting in that sense. But even with this, I've just found this was kind of boring and not really all that rewarding in the end.
Like, so when you do beat it, is there? Fuck. How do I do? Trying to figure out how to point. Does the story give you a reason as to why like you suddenly play as the other character, and like do you ever have to go back to Yakumo, or is he just gone for the rest of the game?
No, there's no. Well, no, you go. Yeah, you take control again of Yakumo after you. Guess what you do? Oh my god, you won't believe this. You fight as Yakumo against the person you get to control as for 4 chapters. You get to fight them.
Oh,
they're a boss. Yeah,
like the final boss?
No, it's like fucking 3rd last or 4th last or something, and then you got like a whole string of bosses that I was just like, I don't care. I honestly, I don't care anymore, and I don't even understand what the fuck's going on in this story. Like, this is so. That's the thing. At a certain point, it just got so repetitive too, like the game itself, that I was like, oh, are they supposed to be like rewarding the gamer with the incredible storytelling that's not happening? Because that's the only reason I could see someone sticking around for it. Or if you're a sicko like me and just really need to see those credits.
Jesus
really
Christ.
Gotta see those credits, dude. I got to see them. Why would you start a game and not see credits?
This like,
if you're like,
this is giving me like Dexter, like Dark Passenger type vibes. Like
no, it's not.
I need to see this through to the end. Fucking no,
you don't feel that way?
Some games I do, like Mother 3, like I needed to beat that, and then there's a couple other games that I beat earlier this year that I really wanted to see the end. But I'll get to
Did you beat Donkey Kong Bonanza?
No, I got really burnt out on that because I played it for like fucking 3 days straight. I do need to beat that though, because that was cool.
That's another game where it was like, okay, I get what you're going for here, but can we do something else?
Yeah, like that's how I got with Ys Origin, man. Like I was so on board with that game for goddamn near almost the whole game. And then it does these really fucking annoying parts where like before you can enter the room where the final boss is, or not the final boss, before you enter the room where a boss is, the game likes to make you do some fucking tedious garbage. Like there's this one where there's a door that is cursed to where anybody that touches it, I don't know if they get hurt. I don't know, something stupid. There's a cursed door, and in order to dispel the curse, you have to take this ring. It's also cursed, but the curse is depleted, I guess. And in order to put the curse back into it, basically the game makes you fight 4 of these enemies that have too much health, and you don't do any damage to them, but they also do a lot of damage to you. And
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Are we still talking about Donkey Kong Bonanza?
Ys Origin, no.
I was like, wait, I don't remember anything about any of this curse shit in Donkey Kong Bonanza.
No, my bad. This is Ys Origin.
That's not your bad. That's my bad for just spacing the fuck out.
That's all right, man. Yeah, I haven't. I pretty much gave up. Only I didn't give up on Ys Origin. I'm just taking a break because it's got far too many moments where the game's like, stop having fun with the cool combat and the cool exploration and the cool visuals, and do this really dumb, boring, monotonous, fucking tedious ass thing for me. And then you get to a boss that takes like, I don't know, fucking 3 hours of attempts to try to beat, but I didn't beat it because it's really hard. So I didn't mean to take over your space. Go ahead. Sorry.
What? What's happening?
I know this was still your thing. Are you playing anything other than Ninja Gaiden 4?
Yeah, I am. I'm playing some Gen 7. Let's roll. Let's roll into this, because like this will be, consider this volume 1 of Gen 7 talk, because there's not enough time in one podcast to just talk about Gen 7.
Before we do that, I need to talk about 2 games first, and then we'll get to Gen 7. Like
yeah.
So there's
yeah.
There's one. It's got a really stupid name. It's called Cookulo, and it's like a puzzle
Cookulo.
Concubine? No, Cookulo. It's like a puzzle cooking game where, like, you remember did you ever play the old phone game Alchemy, where you start with like water, fire, wind, and air, and then you mix them to make things that you then keep combining to make more things until you make everything?
I sure haven't.
Oh, okay, well, Cookulo is that. It's like you start off with basic ingredients, and then you combine them to make new stuff, and you keep like just combining ingredients to make more stuff. And all the while, you have this cookbook that keeps track of all your recipes, and it'll tell you like.
So you're not talking about Donkey Kong Bonanza anymore, right?
No. It's not East Origin, and it's not Ninja Gaiden 4. It's Cookulo.
Yeah, because I couldn't remember Donkey Kong making any
elements,
meals, or doing. I don't remember alchemy? Donkey Kong doing alchemy.
He's doing the cool hand signs. And touches the ground, and the ground explodes, and he fucking dies like in Full Metal Alchemist. Cookulo is cool though. It's it's pretty cool. I wasted about like 2 hours on it. Haven't gotten all the recipes yet because there's a lot, and I don't know how the fuck to make a strudel. And then the other game I'm kind of dabbling with is called Guardians Crusade. It's this like,
oh yeah, okay, listen to this guy now, fucking connoisseur of retro games. I've always been curious about Guardians Crusade.
It's cool.
I have it on my Mister. Is it turn-based?
It is turn-based, dude. It's like,
I like that.
So you play as this knight who, you find this pink like hippo kangaroo creature, and you basically are confronted by this angel guy, and he's just like, hey, bring this fucking pink thing to God's tower, bring it back to its mom at God's tower. And you're like, you got it. And the baby,
bring Kirby to see God.
Yeah. Kirby is God, plot twist. But like it's cool because the little baby acts as like kind of like a Tamagotchi in ways, like, so it'll fight with you in battle, and depending on like enemies that you fight, it'll learn attacks from them and use them in battle. So like it starts off with just like a bite attack, but then eventually it'll learn like a headbutt. It'll transform into certain enemies. You can feed it like old armor and shit, and that'll raise its stats. So you can feed it like these different seeds that have different abilities. It's pretty cool. And you'll also collect these things called living toys that basically act as like your spells and other special attacks and shit. Like there's one
just going around collecting real dolls.
Yeah, just collecting sex toys to fight with you or something.
To go see God with.
You got this like BDS.
I just realized too, you could tattoo Kirby God on your knuckles.
Oh shit, you could. You think Kirby could just inhale God and become God?
Oh my God.
I think he could.
That's the God that I want. Next time somebody asks me like if I believe in God, I'd be like, if you mean do I believe in Kirby being able to suck God into his mouth?
Off God.
Kirby's just going around sucking off everybody in heaven, then finally it just gets to God and he's like, whatever, no big deal.
Dear God,
I take this.
Dear God, please let me win the lottery, and I pray for my family's safety. Puyo Puyo, or whatever Kirby says.
Ew, no, he doesn't say any of that.
In the TV show he did. Kirby right back at you.
Why would he say Puyo Puyo? Wait, does Kirby talk in that show?
He just says Puyo Puyo. He goes like, Puyo Puyo. Go watch Kirby right back at you.
No, I don't.
Dude, that theme song fucking slaps. Yes, you do.
I mean, the theme song might slap, but that sounds awful.
It's pretty cool.
I don't want that. Oh, Jesus. News. Okay. The Zelda movie. We've been seeing some Zelda movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool. So this game though is PS1, right?
Yeah, PS1 came out in '99, and all the living toys.
What compelled you to play this?
It's been on my Ambernick for a while, and I've been wanting to play another turn-based RPG, and I debated heavily on finally starting Suikoden, but then I got to Guardians Crusade, and I was like, okay, this sounds cool, and it's only 15 hours long, so.
You know what we should do next together? We should take a bath, and then we should play. We should play. Look outside.
Oh yeah.
Turn based.
I need to play that.
It's not too long. I think it's only like 15, 20 hours or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should do that next.
We do need to do that.
Yeah.
Living Toys, Guardians Crusade. Okay, so I've got. All right, so the living toys are basically like your spells and like your special attacks in combat. And there's ones that act as like allies during combat too. But you can summon like a Cupid to heal you. You can summon, I think his name is just like Mr. Cane or something stupid, and he just attacks enemies with a cane. There's one that's just like a little like wind up clockwork bomb, and he explodes after 2 turns. And there's just a bunch of other ones that have other cool effects. And my God, the soundtrack rips. Dude, look up the Guardians Crusade battle theme. It's got the fucking boppinest bass line ever. It's just like...
And we're back. Let's talk about a pretty big topic right now.
Yep.
Pretty big deal. So Generation 7 of the console wars. This is where the fanboys got rabid. This is when I would say one of video games' most innovative consoles came out.
Oh yeah.
There was a divide in the gaming sphere, worse than the political divide that's happening right now, because it was like, are you on Xbox 360 or are you on PS3? And I swear that friends stopped being friends during this console generation because of exactly that. I swear to God.
Yeah, I can't recall any other generation as divided as that, because like, you know, everybody had the N64 and the PlayStation 1, or like after that everybody had the PS, well, not everybody had the PS2.
A lot of people had PS2. Yeah. So Generation 7 started with the Wii, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
I think the Wii came out first. If we were actually good at our jobs here on this podcast, we probably would have had the release date ready to go for all of these consoles. The Wii release date was on November 19th, 2006.
Damn.
And then I think the Xbox 360
2007
followed that, November 22nd, 2005?
Oh.
So the Xbox 360 was first.
I guess, yeah, that does sound right.
Okay, so Xbox 360 comes swinging out of the gates in 2005. Wait, when did I say the Wii?
2006?
Wow. So pretty much a year later
and then
is when the Wii came out.
I think the PS3.
The PS3 I think was even
like another year
November
after
11th, 2006.
Oh, okay.
So it was just before the Wii. But man, this was a crazy generation because like I didn't get. It's kind of ironic that I got the Xbox 360 last. I had the Wii first, and then a PS3. But man, it was crazy seeing, even though I denied it at the time, seeing Xbox 360 for the first time, like seeing like Assassin's Creed coming off of like PS2 graphics and being like, holy fuck, this is crazy looking. Seeing Gears of War.
Oh man, that blew my little baby brain.
But the thing was, when this generation kicked off, in my possession, I had a PlayStation 2, I had a PS1, and I had a GameCube. So I had some of the, I didn't have an original Xbox, but I had 2 Sony consoles and a Nintendo console. Full disclosure, I've always been a Nintendo guy. Like Nintendo is like my first priority in a generation, and then I kind of test the water to see what's what. But I remember when that fucking Wii came out, dude. That was like game changing. Everybody that I knew, even people that weren't even gamers or revealed themselves to be gamers, were like, "Are you getting that new Nintendo?" And I was like, "Are you talking about the Wii?" Because yes, I do plan on getting it. And I got it. I think I got it that year that it came out, and I got Twilight Princess with it.
Oh fuck yeah,
yeah, and it was I don't know, man, something about the Wii. It's like it was so unbelievably unique that you had to try it to understand it. It's almost the same way that I like talk about VR now, where it's like, yeah, I could sit here and tell you how cool all this stuff is in VR, but until you actually try it, you really don't understand fully. Like, I can explain to you the mechanics of a video game like Ninja Gaiden and be like, here's what this game is like, here's what it plays like, this is what it looks like, this is how it performs, and you can judge based on a lot of those points. VR, you can't really. And the Wii was the same thing. And it was crazy because that remote shouldn't have been a controller. Like when I seen that for the first time, I was like, how, like, this doesn't make sense. How is this going to be a controller? But then once you like kind of connect the nunchuck and you see like, oh, never mind, the basics of a controller are right here in my hand. Like, it's just oddly
separated.
Like, yeah, it was just strange. But I remember vividly, my buddy Dallo got one first. He got one on launch, I believe, and I didn't get mine until Christmas. And I remember we were all gonna go over to like this mutual friend's house, and he was like, "Dude, I'm going over and I'm bringing the fucking Wii." And I was like, "Yeah, is it?" I remember like sort of wanting one, but then when we got to play, like, you know what we did? We just played fucking Wii Sports.
Fuck yeah.
The entire time. And like, it was so mind-boggling because like up to that point, video games have always just been controller in your hand. You sit there. Ooh, wow, look at the pretty graphics. Look how crazy that is. Never like completely changing the space where you're like, oh, now I gotta fucking move and shit? Like, what do you mean? Like, I gotta move my arms and like, how does it know? Like, how does the technology, like, I mean, I was too stupid to understand how the technology worked then, but yeah, it was mind-blowing. And then when I got it, I just denied. I was in full denial. Because guess what? Most of those games look like fucking trash compared to the counterpart consoles of the generation. So when my buddy was like, dude, you gotta see this fucking game Mass Effect, I was like, I don't care about those graphics. They don't mean anything to me. Because I was in full-blown fucking cope that my games look like jagged garbage mostly.
Yeah.
Because like Nintendo has a way. And I'm saying that with all of my heart. Because I love all those jaggies now. I'll take jaggies any day. Over that smooth looking fucking AI bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Mm-mm. Give me them jaggies.
Not a fan of that shit.
Did you get a Wii? You didn't get a Wii, did you?
No, so at first I wanted a Wii, and then like I got my 360 as a birthday present from my dad, and he was like, "Yeah, which one of these do you want?" And I wanted the Wii, but it was out of stock around us, I guess.
Oh, it was impossible to get.
Yeah.
It was impossible to get.
So I ended up getting a 360, and I fucking fell in love with that, man. Like when I got my 360, it came with the dumbass like Kung Fu Panda and Indiana Jones or Lego Indiana Jones bundle, and I was like, no. And I traded in at a GameStop, and I got fucking Dead Rising, I got fucking Last Remnant, I got Burnout Paradise, and I got
that game is so good.
There's one other one that I forget. I think it was the rebooted Prince of Persia, like the red and blue guy. That wasn't very good.
Oh yeah, the one that was voiced by Nolan North.
Yeah, because oh my god, the Prince of Persia trilogy on PS2, forget about it. Those were awesome.
Yeah, Forgotten Sands,
dude, Warrior Within,
the
fucking Godsmack soundtrack on it, dude. Oh,
that it didn't need Godsmack,
no, but
it had it.
You know, I was a 360 guy, and like up until that point, I was a pretty big Nintendo fan because I had the GameCube, and I still defend it to this day. Like it was the best. It's so awesome. And then the 360 totally changed my mind. I was like, I don't want anything else. I just want this. Like all my friends are here. And I wonder if that's a big part of why that generation was so divisive. Like you didn't get, unless you were fucking rich, you didn't have both a 360 and a PS3.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
It's like,
because if you're using these consoles to play with your friends, but all your friends were in one, you know what? You're absolutely right, because I do remember getting shit from some of my friends because they were like, dude, this guy's on Xbox, this guy's on Xbox, this guy's on Xbox. Like, who's on PlayStation? And I was like, well, my friend Damien has it. And they were like, yeah, but like, there's one guy.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I know, but I don't know. So you're absolutely right. I think maybe that's where the divide happened, was just because I would say there was a lot more people on 360 than there were PS3. And it was, I think, a bit more popular at the time.
I wonder if another big part of it was because this was a generation where you could start buying digital games. Like it wasn't like right away. It was like a little bit into the generation that you could start buying digital games on all of those consoles, really. And because like with previous generations, whatever games you buy, you know, you could just sell them to whoever and put those towards new games on your other cool system that you bought. But in this generation, the digital games, like it's like if I get rid of my 360, I get rid of those games that I downloaded. So like kind of just stuck with it. But I guess I know quite a few people who had a Wii alongside their like 360 or PS3, but there were very few people who had both 360 and PS3. That was pretty hard to find.
That was me eventually. Like I said, I had that Wii first, and that was my baby for a long time. I didn't get a PS3. I ended up going PS3, and I remember sitting down, and this must have been like maybe the first instance of me doing like actual research for myself on the internet, trying to find out like what is better here, the PS3 or the Xbox 360. And for me, what it came down to, because like at the time, the arguments about how like, oh, the graphics are better on this one or the graphics are better on this one, it's like they look the fucking same.
Yeah.
Like that's not where some games ran better on one versus the other. Most times it was Xbox 360 because of the way the architecture was, and it was easier for devs to develop on the Xbox 360.
Yeah.
Something to do with the fact that I think it was very close to like developing for PC, like or something.
Yeah, and the PS3 had its own like I can't think of the word. Its own
like a dev
thing. Kit. Yeah, and it was like notorious for having shitty ports. Like the original Skyrim on PS3 was like you would just clip through the floor all the time. It's cool.
There was a lot.
There we go.
The reason why I ended up going PS3 was when I started to look at the exclusive games on the PS3 versus the Xbox, I just gravitated more toward what I was seeing on PS3. I liked a lot of what I was seeing, and at that time, by the time I got into it, that was 2008 when I got my PS3.
Tail end.
That's when I got the PS3. It was 2008. So I mean, yeah, I gravitated toward it because of the library of games that had already been out. But my first games that I bought the day that I got the console were Resistance 1 and 2. And I also got Burnout Paradise was another one of my first ones.
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks after, I went down to EB Games, GameStop for you Americans, and I bought Fallout 3 and Dead Space. And that's when I went, oh my God, this is insane. So yeah, I really enjoyed the PlayStation 3. It's aged decently, I guess. Not great, because I have in my possession now, I have a Wii, I have an Xbox 360, and I have a PS3. Not the original ones that I had before. But I have them all modded, and going through those libraries has been kind of eye-opening, I guess, to say the least. And especially like just navigating menus. Like the PS3 menu was okay. It was just like an extension of the PSP.
Yeah.
Like that's all that meant. Like the XMB, that's where it started, was the PSP. It was fine on the PSP, but like the PS3, I don't know. It was fine and it was serviceable, but it wasn't anything to really talk about. Whereas the Xbox, I feel like, started off like pretty strong in terms of like the UI was like already pretty damn good. Like the blades, remember the blades?
Dude, I miss the blades.
The blades.
I miss you, blades.
Fun facts, if you go ahead and mod your Xbox, you can bring back the blades, baby.
Good.
You can bring them blades back. And this is where I want you to insert the Blade soundtrack. Bring the blades back. Yeah, I feel like, right? Like the Xbox had a really good UI on the onset.
Yeah.
And it kind of evolved over time, whereas the XMB didn't really change. But like Xbox has changed
a lot,
immensely.
It went
like,
dude, it went from the blade.
It went for the blades, and then it was like the cover flow, like that weird, like
the new Xbox experience they called it. With that,
that
avatars.
Was a bit strange. Yeah. Oh my God, the avatars.
Oh,
I remember
that was such a time. Oh my God.
I was bitching so hard because I was like, it's just me's. It's just me's.
There's more than that. Like you could do way more with those.
I know, but I was like, I was drinking the Kool-Aid so hard for Nintendo. I was like, it's just me's. You're just fucking copying me's, even though you can only choose like 4 things for a me.
Dude, they went so unreasonably hard with those avatars back in the day. Like they brought them back for Xbox One and the Series X and shit, but they don't do a whole lot with them. Not as much as they did, or not as much as they did with the 360. Because like, there were awards that you could unlock in games that unlocked cool like exclusive holy shit, exclusive shit for your avatar. Like yeah, in Left 4 Dead 2, you can unlock a cool like Left 4 Dead 2 logo T-shirt for your avatar. Dead Space, you can get a sweet fucking hoodie with the Dead Space fucking cover art on it. Symphony of the Night, you can get a fucking like a bat familiar that would fly around your avatar. That was really cool.
Really?
Yeah, like they did so much cool shit. And another cool thing is the I think it was in the new Xbox experience. Holy shit, new Xbox experience.
I believe in you.
Yeah, they also brought out themes, which like I'll defend to the death. Like bring back themes. I mean, they have them on Xbox and shit now, but not Switch for whatever reason. But yeah, the themes are really cool because you could like, if you put on like a BioShock theme and go to like where your friends are on the dashboard, they would all have cool like BioShock trash backgrounds behind them or something stupid. I don't know. It was just really cool. I fucking missed that shit, man.
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Now, we might get a few people a little riled up here with this conversation. You know, some people might hear this and their heart might be already pounding because they're ready to defend their favorite console of all time, which is the Wii 360 or PS3.
They're already on edge because there's no Beth or Greg.
That's fine. That's fine. Everything is fine. However, you know, I try to look back at these things without rose-tinted glasses.
Yeah.
And especially now that I have the opportunity to own all three of these consoles with a very extensive library of games at my fingertips. And just seeing these consoles kind of stand the test of time and then kind of looking back, I mean, let's just start with the launch day. So launch day 360, here's what you got. You got to choose between Perfect Dark Zero, you had Project Gotham Racing 3, Call of Duty 2, and Madden NFL 06. I would say none of those are super strong, except for maybe Call of Duty 2 would have probably been a big deal. Perfect Dark Zero, I still want to throw that. It's on my Xbox 360.
It's not great.
I've heard, like, you can't even die. Like, apparently the AI is like so stupid in that game that like you could just be standing there and they'll just be like, "Hey, who are you?" And then they just keep like shooting and like running and like you can't, like, it's just, apparently it's just a really bad game. That said, which we'll get into this a little bit here, but bad games in 2006 sometimes they're good games in 2025. Because I'm going to tell you something right now.
Yeah, I could see that.
You know who dictated a lot of my buying in 2006 to like 2012?
Fucking reviewers.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
IG fucking.
That's what I was gonna fucking say to IGN.
Dude, I would go to IGN the day a game came out, and I would scroll to the bottom, and I'd look for that number. And if that number wasn't an 8, trash. Get this trash out of here. I don't want that. I'm not driving to the game store to buy this game now.
Yeah.
So I did that. I'm guilty of it. I did it. And I think, you know, putting numbers on games the way that IGN had done was kind of like, I mean, just the whole thing about reviews goes into a crazy deep philosophical subject that we don't have time to get into today, but like, you know, everything's subjective. But at that time, like, IGN's review was gospel. Like, if a game came out and it had a bad IGN review, get it out of here. Slop. So that's the 360 launch. Now, the Nintendo Wii came with
Red Steel.
No.
Oh.
What?
I thought that was one of them. Never mind.
No, I'm saying it came with packing fucking Wii Sports, dude.
Which is still good to this fucking day.
I would argue that that is the best pack-in of all time.
I'd agree with that.
I think it tops Super Mario World. Super Mario World is a better game, in my opinion. Like, if you just think about how insane it was that so many people had Wii Sports, and like anybody could play Wii Sports.
That's
Your
true, yeah.
grandmother, you could be like, hey, grandma, take this and beat the shit out of that man on the screen. And then she would just box the shit out of fucking Lucas or whatever his name was. Or Matt.
I think it was Matt.
Was it Matt? Yeah. You get your fucking cheeks clapped by
Dude,
Matt.
a monster.
Basically like going up against Mike Tyson.
And it's just infinitely fucking
Wii
replayable.
boxing.
You can play it on your own or with friends.
I threw it on the other night. Why? Nostalgia? For sure. But also, I just wanted a fucking Wii bowl, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I swear to God, dude, if you came here, I would get us a super big pizza and we would hang out until the early morn, and I would just be like, dude, let's just play some Wii.
Yeah,
Let's just play some Wii Sports, dude. Just fucking golf, Wii golf. And you just like, you hear like the ball and then like the little, like the golf claps and shit.
Oh, it's so good.
Par.
Or fucking Wii baseball, just home run.
Yeah. Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
Oh, the fucking, oh man, the Me Maker theme. That's so iconic, dude. Dude.
Yeah, dude. They did not need to go so hard on their system menu music and like their app music. Like all their, dude, have you ever heard the news app? Have you ever heard the news app's music?
Cool, fun.
I want you to put it in this episode right now. Listen to that. Listen to how crazy that is. It's so good for news. Like, you'd wake up and be like, what's the weather like? And you're like, yeah.
Dude, the
you fucking getting into it.
The shop theme went unreasonably hard too.
Oh.
Fucking there's our boy Jameson with Bar Silence. He did a whole episode about the Wii music or menu music shit. And there was another one, I think, for like the stocks app or something stupid. Like the stupidest shit just goes so hard.
So hard. Yeah, it's unbelievable. So we're not even, so here's the thing. Again, people are going to be mad, but hear me out. This is part of the reason why the Wii is so good. We haven't even talked about the launch games yet. What have we talked about so far? And we've got excited about fucking system menu music and a sports game.
It was just iconic, man. Like it's
So besides those two things, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.
Oh, that's hard to beat at launch, man.
Excite-Truck, which
take it or leave it.
Call of Duty 3. That was pretty cool. With the, it wasn't a, it was okay, but it was fun with the thing. You know, you're like, well, I can actually aim and shoot the guy.
Yeah, fucking Excite-Truck. You're holding the Wii like that.
And of all things, Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
That game fucking rips though. Not going
I've
to.
never played.
It's Marvel Diablo, dude. It's good.
Oh, interesting. There's probably more, but those are the main
a fucking
ones,
solid lineup, dude.
According to the internet.
That's already above the fucking 360 launch titles or whatever.
And then the PS3 launched with Resistance: Fall of Man, which was a really good first-person shooter. If you haven't and you have the means to play it, I mean, even PS3 emulations come a long way these days, but that's a good game. It's a good game. Resistance 2 blew my brain out the back of my head when I first played that, because I couldn't understand how good the graphics were. It was like unbelievably good looking to me.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, Resistance Fall of Man, Genji Days of the Blade. I don't remember that at all. I should throw that on. NBA 07.
Yeah.
Not for me. And Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Which console are you going to buy? You going to buy the Wii or the PS3 for Ultimate Alliance? And then Full Auto 2.
That was actually kind of cool.
Don't know if I've ever played Full Auto. Is it like Vigilante 8?
I don't know about that, but it's kind of like it's like your typical racing game, but with way more guns. Like it's like Burnout, but guns. Like you still ram into cars and shit, but there's also guns.
And we're not talking about Donkey Kong Bonanza, right?
No, and we're also not talking about fucking Guardians Crusade. It's what Full Auto? I forgot the name of the game.
Yeah, Full Auto 2 Battle Lines. But yeah, I mean, decent lineups, but come on, that Wii, right? Like we can think subjectively here. When you look at all the cards when they're laid out on the table, not in the long run. I get it. I get the long run. In the long run, things get a little squirrely. But launch, dude. That launch,
get a lot. That
we owned that launch, dude. We owned that launch.
Yeah, that's what almost got me to get one. I remember I had Twilight Princess pre-ordered for GameCube, and I was like, I'm gonna get a Wii. Cancel that shit. Pre-order the Wii version, and I didn't get a Wii. And then they were out of the GameCube versions, and I was like,
did you only not get a Wii because they couldn't get one?
Yeah, because
like, was it it was your first choice?
Though? It was my first choice. Yeah. So that could have changed me. I could have changed me as a person. I could be going to church and like.
I could have had 3 eyes.
I could have had a fucking. I could be a detective. I could be part fly. I don't know.
Oh my god, the butterfly effect of
buying
consoles on launch day. Oh my god,
that song of
that is a butterfly effect, right?
Holy shit,
that is a butterfly effect, is it not?
That is a butterfly effect. Console? Yep. You just drop a fucking Wii on my doorstep, like, cool, thanks Jesus, and then I go play that instead of a 360 with Lego Indiana Butthole or whatever.
Thanks Jesus. It's just like some regular delivery guy. He's like,
it's me dressed up as a delivery guy going back in time to get myself the Wii. You got it, kid. It's just me.
So, recently, I have been playing a bit, actually, of Gen 7. I don't know if it's the fact that this console generation is 20 years old now.
Yeah.
Ooh,
that's wild, man.
That hurt when I looked that up. I was like, why do I feel so nostalgic for Gen 7?
Made my heart palpitate.
And I was like, I just like got turned to dust, just vanished. I couldn't believe that it was 20 years. So I have been playing a little bit of everything, but not PS3. Not because I don't like PS3. There's tons of stuff on PS3. Like I still, to this day, need to go back and play because I started it so many times. 3D Game Heroes.
Ooh, I hear so much good shit about that game, man.
That game is cool, man. It's a FromSoft game.
Oh yeah,
FromSoft made that.
Tommy used to bring that fucking game up like all the time. Like he'd send me videos.
It's a good game. Yeah. It's like hard Zelda.
That's cool.
But like with like 3, man, that might be like the first HD 2D thing. Like it was like 3D pixelized. Because it was pixelized, but it was like 3D, like almost
like,
but it wasn't voxel.
Oh, okay, never mind.
But it wasn't voxel though.
I see, yeah, that's true.
But yeah, and like you could customize your character. Like you could make a like if you could use pixel art, you could make like your whatever. Like you can make your pixel character.
You know what's really fucking weird about this generation? Not really considering the Wii, because the Wii went fucking hard the whole time. So like the 360 started out with some fucking banging exclusives, and then it really petered off toward the end of its life. Like it just kind of like went like and it just stopped giving a shit about exclusives. But then
which one?
The 360. And then the PS3 started off with like a little bit, like a little.
I feel like the PS3 ended the strongest.
It really did. Like toward the middle and then toward the end.
It made a huge comeback.
Yeah, I had shit tons of exclusives. They fucking lowered the price. PSN was free. Fucking. It just makes me so mad, man. Like the 360.
PS Plus.
Yeah, PS Plus. The fucking 360 had some great exclusives that they slapped out, and then they were like, no more. That's it. Like fucking Blue Dragon. That game was awesome. Yeah. And then they made the two fucking.
Did you play Blue Dragon?
I played the shit out of it. I played through it like twice.
Is it good?
It's awesome. Like it's
yeah.
Not to get too into it, but it's like
no, let's get into it. Fucking unzip it and then get in it.
It's like Dragon Quest 3, where there's like jobs, and you can switch jobs between characters, and each job, of course, lets each character learn new skills exclusive to that job. Like fucking there's a fighter, white mage, black mage, there's a fucking green mage, there's mages for all sorts of shit. There's like a time mage, there's fucking the goofy Marimaro guy who has like the werewolf, or no, saber-toothed tiger shadow, he's a monk. It's all sorts of cool shit. The story isn't the greatest, but it's fun. Like it's just a big old Akira Toriyama fucking goofy RPG quest,
like adventure.
Yeah,
just like it. But see, that's why I like Dragon Quest.
Yeah,
Dragon Quest is not.
It's just
overly
fun.
complicated.
Yeah,
it's just like it's a journey. You're just like on this really fun adventure, and I feel like the Akira Toriyama stuff really enhances that because he just has like just that, you know, Beth notoriously hates Akira Toriyama, but
and dude, the boss battle theme in Blue Dragon, I'm gonna put it in right now. The boss battle theme is insane because it's got this like hair metal singer guy going fucking nuts. What? It starts off like wow, and then he goes like sings this goofy fucking wild song. Like I'll send it to you after this.
The battles start with "Down with the Sickness."
The boss battles. Basically, it's like it's like if a South Park Japanese person did Down with the Sickness.
Oh my god!
It's awesome. So there's Blue Dragon, and then they did like the 2 DS sequels that were okay, and then they were like, no more.
Oh yeah.
And then fucking Xbox had that Ninja Blade game, that FromSoft Ninja game that was fucking awesome, and then they were like,
that was a cool game.
They were like, no more. They had all these cool exclusives that they could have done a whole lot more with, but they were like, no, we only want Gears and Halo and Forza. Just those
and
three.
Clive Barker's Jericho.
That was cool too.
I don't know much about that game. So one of the things that I've taken upon myself to do is to attempt a curated list. The games that interest me on these consoles in 2025 are essentially games that have never been ported, or like they're just kind of locked to this console. Games like Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which I threw on recently and went, wait, is this good? This is good.
Well, hang on there, mister. It's also on newer Xbox consoles.
It is? Like it's backwards compatible?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It is good, though. I like that game.
It was never ported. It's just backwards compatible. So it's still technically locked to that console.
It's weird because like it came with Rare Replay, so it kind of was ported because there was like a Rare Replay version of the game that was separate from the backwards compatible version.
Yeah. I will say too, maybe you can put the link in the description. I found a site that's right now blinding me. I found a site called V's Recommended Games.
Ooh.
And it's what they do is there's like all these consoles on here. And like, say if I go to Microsoft Xbox 360, it'll list a very extensive list of all the games that are available on 360 that are recommended, and it'll say like the genre, give a brief description, and at the bottom, this is where it gets really interesting. At the very bottom of this site, there are like these like just these huge like pictures that have games that were only ever on Xbox, that you can only get on Xbox. So like let's see, Xbox exclusives for like, say, shooters
For 360?
that were, yeah, for 360. You have like Gears of War 2, 3. You have Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, Reach 4, Perfect Dark Zero,
Reach.
Project Sylphid, Ghost of Recon, The Outfit, and then multi-platform with no PC release. Army of Two 40th Day.
Those are good. Fuck, I missed those.
Wet.
Wet sucks.
Remember Wet?
Yeah.
The Darkness. Dude, The Darkness was so fucking cool.
That was cool.
If you listen, listeners, if you haven't heard of The Darkness yet, it is so crazy. Like, it was such a weird but fun first-person shooter.
And the singer from Faith No More does the voice of the Darkness.
You will be my puppet.
Yeah,
I hope I did a good enough.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah. Darkness 2 is a lot of fun too. But yeah, like this just gives like this huge look, like a top-down look at everything. Like Condemned 2 never left consoles.
That's
Condemned 1, I think, but Condemned 2, nope. Never left a console.
You know what was really, really cool about this generation that I don't know if I can say the same for PS3, but I mean, I'm sure it had its stuff, but like the 360 had a lot of like digital only games, like those super cheap digital only games. I'm not talking about like Braid and Fez, which I mean, that's also cool. Like this was the start of indie gaming because you had Fez and Braid and all those games, but there were lots of like, I guess like event games, because like the 360 had a shit ton of those like dumb Doritos games for like fucking $4, like Doritos Crash Course, which was just like Wipeout, but with your avatar. There was one versus 100, which was like this game show you could play with your avatar, where they asked you questions or something, and it'd be like you versus 100 people.
Oh yeah,
I
remember that.
There was that like poker game that you'd play with your avatar against like other people in their avatars. There was a lot of shit like that where it would be like your avatar against other people or doing other fun shit. Yeah, that was really, really cool.
So here's a fun one for you.
Yo.
So the Xbox 360 exclusives that are still locked to the console. Blue Dragon has never seen a port. I don't know if this is right or not. It says it on this, but Fable 2 has never seen a port.
That's true.
Infinite Undiscovery has never seen a port.
That neither, yeah. That's still stuck there.
Lost Odyssey, which I would argue is the reason why I even brought a 360 back into my life, because I've never played it.
It's good. That Infinite Undiscovery is really good also.
Is that good?
That is really good.
And the other one here is Magna Carta.
That's also good. I think it's a tactics RPG.
Magna Carta 2. That's a Ban Presto game. Interesting.
Eternal Sonata. If you haven't played that, that's also really good. I think it's on PS3 and 360, but that's awesome.
Yeah. So again, this list kind of gives multi-platform with no PC release. And those ones on 360. So this would have been also on PS3. So Enchanted Arms is one.
Oh yeah.
Eternal Sonata, Ultimate Alliance 2, Nier, like the first Nier.
Yeah. I think they
They did
remade
sort
it,
of
I
like
think?
they remade Replicant, which
Oh,
was I think that was the exclusive one to PS3, only in Japan.
okay.
Resonance of Fate.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah,
That's the gun one.
that was
yeah,
cool.
that's the gun one. I've heard that game is pretty underrated.
It's hard to play, but I mean, mechanically, there's a lot, but it's fun once you learn it.
Star Ocean: The Last Hope.
That's pretty cool too.
I've heard mixed things about that, but not from a lot of people, so I wouldn't consider it accurate. Super Robot Wars XO, which was Japanese only.
Damn it.
And then Tales of Vesperia, which I've never played.
That's like, I'm doing a chef's kiss, but I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, that game's really good. I think I don't know. It's hard to say which Tales game is the best in the series because everybody has their own favorite, but Vesperia, I think that's mine, man. Just a good combat system.
Interesting. So then you got action adventure with no ports that I'm aware of. Afro Samurai. That game's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool.
Anarchy Reigns, dude.
Oh shit.
I threw this on last weekend when Dalo was over. And we both had like a light bulb moment when we both went, hang on. Isn't this like a sequel to that one Wii exclusive game, Mad World?
That's what I was thinking.
In, like, black and white. Then I'm like, holy shit, I think it is. Then we're both like, wait, is that's the main character? This is a direct sequel to Mad World. It's like, this is Mad World 2. And my head exploded. I didn't realize that this was like a direct sequel to that.
That is cool.
It was crazy. Some of the Armored Core games, same thing.
Good
4 Answer, 5 Verdict Day, Asura's Wrath, which is a big bucket list one for me. I've had it in my backlog forever. I've only ever really seen like 15, 20 minutes of that thing, but my God almighty, that was crazy. Blade Storm. I don't know what that is. Conan. Dante's Inferno. You know what? I really, really enjoyed Dante's Inferno.
Yep.
It was a super just ripoff of God of War. Like, it was that.
With
literally that game.
Way more dicks, though. A lot of exposed dicks in that game, and it was cool.
Yeah, a lot of hogs. El Shaddai.
That was pretty cool.
Was it? Yeah, we checked that one out last weekend too. Majin and the Forsaken Kingdom. I don't know anything about that.
I don't know that.
Lollipop Chainsaw, which I think just got a remaster. So this list might be a little outdated. Same thing with these Ninja Gaiden games, like some of these too. It was only recently pointed out to me that Red Dead Redemption has never made a port.
Oh yeah,
to PC. It's never been ported to PC.
That is
yeah. But yeah, highly recommend checking this site out. That's just 360, but I've been perusing it lately for the other two consoles, for PS3 and Wii, and I've found one of the coolest 360 games I ever played just last week because of this website.
What is it?
Have you heard of Comic Jumper?
It sounds familiar, but I don't think I've played it.
It was an Xbox Live Arcade game.
Yep, of course.
Initially, I was like, okay, didn't really know what to think of it. All right, let's see what it's like. Presentation's strong. It's very comic booky, like, speech bubbles and stuff. Yeah. Fully voice acted, though. It's by Twisted Pixel. Do you know who that is?
That sounds familiar, man.
Do you know?
I don't remember
what their other games were.
No, I don't remember. They sound really familiar.
Let me tell you. They also did The Maw. They did Splosion Man.
Yeah, fucking Splosion Man.
Splosion Man. Yep. They did The Gunstringer. I don't know what that is. And they did Loco Cycle, and they did, for Oculus Rift of all things, they did Wilson's Heart, which was a VR game. they did a really, really fun VR game that I played when I had my Quest 2, and that was Path of the Warrior. That was really fun. It was a beat 'em up in 3D or in VR. And they're now doing the Deadpool VR game.
Ooh.
That's who's doing it. But yeah, this Comic Jumper, The Adventures of Captain Smiley, Jesus Christ. This game goes from being a beat 'em up to basically becoming Contra.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then also being Sin and Punishment.
Oh, where it's like
it's
a
like
rail
on
shooter?
rails, sort of.
Yeah.
Sort of, yeah, where like the perspective will shift and all of a sudden it's like fucking, what's that Super Nintendo game with the cowboys where you're like
Sunset Riders or whatever?
Yeah, basically that. So it's got like, so far what we've seen, we've only been to the first world, but it seems like each world is going to be a different comic.
That's really
and it's
cool.
very like, it's very self-aware of how corny it is and like how it's ripping off like all these different like comics and pop culture references and stuff. I would say that for me would be my recommendation of, because you know what, we're going to be recommending lots of games, so we're probably not going to do a random rec
that's fine
at the end of this, but that would be my like kind of hidden gem recommendation for the 360.
Dude,
absolutely check this game out.
The 360 and PS3 was a really good time for racing games. I think that was like a good bunch of what I played on these systems was racing games, because like
Burnout Paradise, baby.
Yeah, Burnout Paradise. They had the remaster of Burnout Revenge on there. Fucking two, I would say like two hidden gem, like racing game hidden gems on the system that I need to like sit forward for in order to talk about them, because I love them so much, that have never been ported. So first off is Split Second, which is like
that game is fucking awesome.
It's insane. So listeners, I want you to think of like a fusion of Mario Kart and we'll say Burnout. And then occasionally when you get to a certain point on the track, after you've built up your boost meter, you can hit a button to make parts of the track fucking explode. And then not only does it knock out other cars, but it also like drastically changes the course. So you take like a shortcut through this to get to that way. And then, oh my God. And then Blur's another good one. That's
Blur was good. That was like more realistic Mario Kart.
Yeah, like kind of like Need for Speed Underground a little bit. That one was really good too.
But you could like pick up power-ups and shit, right?
Yeah. You had like oh my God, what was it? There was one that make the screen
like
shake.
Disney Interactive or something make that?
That was Split Second they did.
Disney Interactive did Split Second?
Yeah, Blur was oh, I can't think of their name. Yeah, Disney did Split Second for sure. And they haven't done a new one, which is stupid because they could do a lot with Split Second now. Like they've never done that kind of racing game ever.
It would be, I mean, yeah, they could make Split Second, they could ramp that up and make it really ridiculous.
God damn, man.
Now.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
PlayStation had quite a bit of exclusive racing games. Those MotorStorm games, MotorStorm. Why is that so hard for me to say? My God,
just a lot of
MotorStorm.
That
MotorStorm.
I remember at I think it was so around that time 3D TVs were becoming pretty popular, and I remember seeing at Best Buy, like MotorStorm being played on a 3D TV, and
Pacific Rift.
Yeah, and that
was the 3D one.
The fucking split screen. It wasn't split screen because like player 1 would have like the main screen, and player 2 would play on like the 3D screen or whatever. And like,
so you know how that worked, right? You could have two people playing
on one,
but you both wear the glasses, but one person's seeing their screen and the other person's seeing their screen.
Oh.
Full screen.
Stop screen peeking. They have like
yeah.
God damn, man.
Yeah, that was there, man. There's a really rare, we should ask Video Game Esoteric. He probably fucking owns one, for Christ's sake. There was like a 3D TV that Sony made that had a PS3 built into it.
What the fuck? Cool.
Maybe I dreamt that. Let me just double check. 3D TV with PS3.
There was a weird amount of crossovers back in that day too, because there was Mortal Kombat versus DC or something, and like that's when Sonic and Sega All Stars first started coming out too. So like the Sega All Stars tennis and like racing and shit. Which, by the way, those racing games are fucking good. Sonic and All Stars Racing Transformed is my baby.
Yeah, those games are fun. Lots of fun.
Lots of fun.
The other thing that I've been playing, so I whipped up that 360, and I felt pretty inclined to throw on Banjo-Kazooie, but the thing that's been calling me, and I'm holding on because I know it's going to be a bit of a commitment, is Lost Odyssey. Like that is
dude,
my number one priority. And look, I get it. There's lots of classic. Here's what I'm going to say that's probably going to make some people mad. The PlayStation 3 and Sony in general, I feel like, in my personal opinion, and this is not the opinion of all the people on this podcast by any stretch of the means, I feel like the PlayStation 3 had between the 360 and PS3, because let's be real, the Wii has the best exclusives. Nintendo always has the strongest IPs.
Yep.
But the PlayStation 3, like you said, didn't start off as strong, but holy Christ. Look, if you don't like The Last of Us, that's fine. But there's a lot of people that do.
Yeah.
Myself included. I don't love The Last of Us. I really like it though. There was just a fucking wealth and a deep, deep well of exclusive games. And they really started to ramp up the strength of like new IPs.
Yeah.
Like
their production value was off the fucking charts too, with Last of Us, Uncharted,
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
Infamous.
Infamous was very good as well. Yep. There was so many like that were just coming out left, right, and center, and they just all seemed to be bangers. Like all the time. Like sure, there's some hit and miss, but like you had the God of War games. That's when like God of War 3 was fucking insane. That was crazy town, dude. That was game was mind-blowing at the time. The Yakuza games, they were exclusive to PlayStation.
Forgot that. Okay. Yakuza.
The Yakuza games. You had The Last of Us, Infamous, Twisted Metal was making a comeback. Heavenly Sword.
And we're playing.
Apparently it's pretty good. I've never played that, but I kind of want to. For Dragon's Crown. Have you ever played Dragon's Crown?
No, but I've heard a lot about it. Like Vanillaware. Yeah, Vanillaware.
Yeah.
That's one that never misses, is Vanillaware.
I guess. I don't have enough, I guess, experience playing with them.
Change that shit.
Then, yeah, you also have the Resistance games.
Mm-hmm.
Uncharted, like you said, Time Crisis, Killzone, which was pretty insane.
I forgot about
first-person shooters. Little Big Planet 2, dude. I remember that blowing my fucking mind when that came out. That was like the first Mario Maker, essentially. Because like you could make your own levels and then publish them online, and then people could go play the levels. And like people were making like insane shit. And then there was 3 of those. Then you had the Jack and Daxter got a like a HD remake thing, or not remake, but like HD
remaster
re-release of like all the different games. But there was a pile of new Ratchet and Clank games on PS3, and those games are all really, really fun.
That was that whole generation had a lot of really like mind-blowing games, because I remember back then having never played a single Elder Scrolls game, playing Oblivion for the first time.
Dude.
Oblivion fucking like knocked me out. That's all. Like
I didn't even play Oblivion, dude. My first one was Skyrim, for fuck's sake.
Oh man, Oblivion was so Oblivion and fucking Fallout 3. That was some shit. Like you could literally go like before then, like on the GameCube and PS2, there was never a game where you could just go wherever you want and just, you know, beat your dick over in that town for like 30 minutes and then do the same in that next town or whatever.
That's what I mean. Like back then, that concept of game, insane, mind blowing. That it was just like, see that mountain, you can go there. Like, that was wild to me when you could do that. But that's why I don't really like it now, because I feel like it's outdated.
Yeah.
So when people are like, look how big this world is, I'm like, I don't care.
I wouldn't say it's really outdated. It's just kind of like overdone. Like it's just like every game has an open world, and those open worlds are like so devoid of anything that makes it fun. Because like with Fallout, the funnest parts of that was the open world, because you could go explore and find something cool. Yeah, and same with like Oblivion. But
as time went on, though, they got lazy with that formula.
Just open to be open.
Like, look how big it is. And it's like, yeah, but like, what's there? And they're like, not a lot, but look how big it is.
Did you ever play Sleeping Dogs? I think I talked about this on an episode, but I need you to play Sleeping Dogs, because that game fucking I think that actually got a port.
Greg has already been on my ass about Sleeping Dogs, and yes, I've played that game.
It's
and my God, that soundtrack doesn't need to go that hard.
Neither does the fucking combat, man. Like,
yeah, the combat is crazy, dude. Yeah, it's I have Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition.
Oh hell yeah,
on my PC, because Greg demanded I play it. It's Greg said it many times before. He might not have said it since we've all joined forces and he's coming over into our house, but it's a top 5 Greg game.
Ooh.
It's one of his top 5 all-timers. Like,
hell yeah,
ever. He loves that game. And I can see why. You know what else was a crazy exclusive on PS3?
Huh.
Siren Blood Curse.
Oh, I fucking I forgot that was exclusive to that. Yeah,
as fuck. That game though, dude, they did that game dirty.
Did they?
So in North America, do you understand how that game like works? They released it in episodes. It was one of those games where they were like, you know what would be a good idea? Let's release this in episodes like each week. Yeah, so it was just like you had like fucking 14 different games of Siren Blood Curse. But I think in Japan and maybe Europe, it came out like on a disc. Like you could just buy it. But yeah, that's never left that console. It's just there.
That was a weird like big thing that gen. Like that was when Telltale started and they did like 1 million of their games like that.
Oh man.
There was another game that did that too, but I forget. Also, dude, the Batman Arkham games started on like 360 and shit, and that is my shit. Like Arkham Asylum and City. Oh,
I got Arkham Asylum for my birthday, the day it came, because I think it came out on my birthday, and I just remember being like, oh my God, this is the next step for action games.
Yep.
Like this is like I couldn't believe how good the combat was in those games. And then it was a Metroidvania. Like that was crazy.
Oh my God. And then the fucking they opened it up a shit ton in Arkham City, and they gave you more playable characters. Like you could be fucking Nightwing or Catwoman, and they had their own cool movesets and shit too. Another cool, I don't know if this is left 360 or PS3 yet, but have you ever played Killer is Dead?
I haven't, but I've heard it's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
I did not play this game, but I feel like it would be a miss if we didn't actually mention it. But Journey, I know people that like fucking wept because of Journey, and like I thought it was crazy that like you would go on this little journey with a stranger, and you would just like, I don't know, you'd like feel so connected to them even though you couldn't communicate with them.
Yeah.
right? Because that's essentially what that game was like you just kind of you're going in the sand, and you're just kind of running around and hanging out with your friend. Katamari Forever is also exclusive to the PS3,
which is super weird because I think 360 has its own exclusive.
They do, yeah.
Oh man, speaking of 360 exclusives, Viva Pinata, dude, hidden gem. Not like unironically, those games. Well, not those. The second one, Trouble in Paradise, was really fucking good.
Really now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's where shit gets real, dude.
Real.
You ready for this?
Realer than Uncharted.
PS3, PlayStation 3, PS3 RPGs that were exclusive to the PlayStation. There are
probably a shit ton.
Way too many of these Atelier games.
I've always wanted to try them, but I never know where the fuck to start.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these fucking games.
I think Valkyria Chronicles started on PS3.
Yeah,
and those are,
that was a PS3 exclusive for a long time.
Those are really, really good.
So let me tell you about a game that changed the trajectory of my entire gaming life. That came out on the PS3.
Yes.
That I bought blindly after watching a trailer for this game. That game is called Demon's Souls.
Oh God. Yep.
I didn't know what I was getting into when I got that game, dude. I had no idea. I had no idea what I was getting into. And I'll be honest, at first, when I realized that when I died, I started over at the beginning and lost everything, I was like, hold on. That can't be right.
Surely I'm playing this wrong.
Do I have it on like a hard difficulty or something? I don't remember selecting that. And I'm like, never mind. I guess this is, but when you finally do like beat that first boss and you get like, you kind of go all the way around and end up at the first boss and then you kill it and then you unlock that gate and it's like, oh wait, that's like totally a shortcut. Now I can just start here. And like, yeah, that I got bit pretty hard by that game.
That's
so like when Demons, see, that's the thing. When Dark Souls came out, you have no fucking idea how hype I was for that because I had played Demon's Souls and finished it, and Dark Souls just seemed like it was like
bigger and better. Demon's Souls,
fuck, dude, yeah.
Speaking of games going in blind that turned out to be really fucking good, dude. I remember buying. So like when I first moved into my first apartment, no internet. I was like, dude, I need to pick up games that I can play offline. So I went and got Alan Wake and fuck, I just had it in my head. And it was Alan Wake and something else. And after playing Alan Wake like over and over, I was like, dude, what the fuck? Why does this game rule so hard? What was that other fucking game, man? Talk over me. Oh, it was Dante's Inferno. Duh. Yeah.
I go to take a breath to talk, and you're like, I got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Some of the other games on the PlayStation that were exclusive to the console. We got Folklore, which I know has sort of a weird cult following. Like people go to bat for that.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts as well.
Oh,
Ni no Kuni started off as an exclusive for that console, which was really, really good. The Disgaea games, which
those are good.
I think it's just the Disgaea 2, I think, maybe. What is this? We got Ragnarok Odyssey. I don't know what that is. The Witch and the 100 Knight, Guided Fate Paradox, Tales of Xillia 2.
Oh yeah, there were a ton of those on PS3.
Yeah. Shining Residence, White Knight Chronicles 1 and 2. Yeah, there was a ton of like that. The amount of games that they ended up just finally being like, all right, let's start pumping these fucking exclusive games out. It just became like, it was almost like hilarious how many there were. Like they just kept coming.
They had
the game Africa, which was freaking strange.
They also,
it was just called Africa.
I think yeah, it was, oh, holy shit. They also had MLB The Show exclusive to the PlayStation for like the longest time too.
For a long time, yeah.
Yeah, that was a big heavy hitter for them for the longest time as well.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Like I feel like I fell in love with the PS3 toward the end of its life, just because it just had such a strong library of games that were just like, yeah, there's so many of these that are must plays.
Yeah.
It's kind of unbelievable how many there are. But I mean, by the time I got my 360 in 2010.
Oh, god damn, dude.
Got it for Dark Souls, and shortly after that, my buddy was like, "Hey man, you should really pick up Halo Reach so we can play online."
Yeah.
And I was like, "I'm not good at these games, dude." And he's like, "It's super fun." And I was like, "I don't believe you, but whatever, I'll pick it up." So I picked it up, and yeah, we used to play that like every other night. We'd hop on and just have a few matches and call it quits, and it was a good time. It's really the only Halo that I got into. I don't even know if I don't think I even played the campaign at all. I just played it online.
My me and my friend Jared and my brother Devin, we would play Reach fucking religiously. Like we would always team up and we would do like 3v3 SWAT. We would do the was it Griff Ball? We played Griff Ball fucking religiously, which is where you like everybody has either a hammer or like everybody has a gravity hammer and a sword, and you just knock this fucking ball around. Or no, I think you hit your teammates around actually. Yeah, I forget.
Or it was a ball, right?
It might have been a ball. It
was a ball, but you could whack the fucking people around.
Yeah, with the gravity hammer, just boom.
Dude, I used in the lead.
Lost the lead. Took the lead. Yeah, dude. SWAT especially. Like we would stay up for fucking hours just binging SWAT, trying to get like as good as possible and start our own fucking clan or something. It was just like, you mad? Because that was the big meme at the time. God. You mad, bruh? Like our clan tag was you mad.
So yeah, I had some love for the 360 toward the end of the 360's life. I've since rediscovered it, and I think there's some cool things there that I need to play. I need to go back and I need to play some of the games that I just wasn't able to play.
I need to do the same with the PS3, man. Like
no, you need to do the same with the Wii. We gotta talk. We have to talk about the Wii right fucking now. We are talking about the Wii,
dude. So
this console was a fucking powerhouse.
It had a little bit of everything
for graphics, just in terms of the longevity of the console was absurd. Like they went. Let me just really quickly. Aaron, do you want to play the game?
Let's do it.
Time to play the game.
So I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yo.
When do you think the last Wii game came out?
It had to have been a Just Dance. And I want to say 2018.
I can't fucking believe what I'm reading on my screen right now.
What is it? Let me tell me.
Oh God. You know what? I'm getting this information, I think, myself for the first time. You're right. It was a Just Dance game.
I knew it. Yep.
And it was fucking Just Dance 2020.
Ew, why? God damn it.
The last game came out on June 10th, 2019. Or no, that was when it was revealed.
So it came out after that?
Final release November 5th, 2019.
Surely the install base for the Wii was super low at that point. Fucking 20 years
Absolutely
later.
not. That was the console seller, was Just Dance 2020.
Oh man.
They hadn't realized it. They thought it was Mario Galaxy and all these other games, but no, sir. No, sir.
Man.
It was Just Dance 2020.
That
So yeah, Just Dance 2020 is the last game to be released on the Wii. That is unbelievable. That is insane. That console almost made it 20 goddamn years.
it's almost as bad as the what is it, the Master System or whatever in Brazil. People still like buying the Master System and shit. A fucking console from the 80s in the 2020s now.
Oh my god. But yeah, I recently started playing Metroid Prime 3. The reason I started playing Metroid Prime 3 is because I have never played it.
Yeah.
I love Prime 1 and 2. Love those games. Prime 4, right around the corner. Right around the corner. It's so close. It's so close. So I was like, you know what? I got this Wii. I got Metroid Prime 3. Maybe it's time I finally played this game. And man, I got to tell you, the game fucking goes pretty hard.
You know what else goes really fucking hard on the Wii? Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm still so surprised they got a game that big on the Wii. And then they were like, hold my beer. And they put it on the 3DS of all things.
No,
that game is
that's not the way to play that game.
That game is huge, man. So good.
Finally, the remaster came out not too long ago. But yeah, we had a pretty hefty ensemble of RPGs, man. So let me just say some of these because they're crazy. Okay, all right. Platformers, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. I mean,
pretty good.
There's your console seller, right there. Some of the highest rated games of all time. Mario Galaxy 1, I think, is, for a long time, it was the highest rated game of all time.
I think they both are 10 out of 10 on IGN or some other site.
On almost everything.
Yeah.
Like, I think only in the last few years, since I think Breath of the Wild may have dethroned them, but
or Odyssey.
Yeah, for a long ass time, dude, they were like the ones. Yeah. New Super Mario Bros. Wii, goddamn, I love that game.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I played so much of that game. Donkey Kong Country Returns, Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Like these are fucking certified bangers, dude.
Wasn't Kirby's Epic Yarn on Wii? Because that game was pretty cool.
I looked at that and I skipped over it. I was gonna mention it.
Be cool.
It's not. You can't die.
It's still pretty good.
You can't die.
Oh, you can't die.
It's a baby game.
Oh well, sorry.
There was also Wario Land Shaken, which was fantastic.
Yeah.
Have you ever played that?
I haven't, but I've heard that it's really good.
Dude, the animation in that game is so good. It looks like you're playing a cartoon. It's really, really good. Lost in Shadow was an exclusive game.
I don't know what that is.
The Blob. Have you ever heard of The Blob?
Tommy talks about it all the time. Yep.
The Blob is super good, man.
Oh man. Oh, WarioWare smooth moves. Oh.
Don't even get me started, dude. Don't even get me started.
WarioWare so much, dude.
I'm warning you. Don't get me started.
WarioWare smooth moves. I'm starting you.
Don't start me out.
Starting you.
Don't start it.
Okay, fine.
Okay, it started. Fucking love that game, dude. Dude, the explanation screens would be like,
oh, man,
a carrot, and it just would like be like these super like realistic drawings, and like you just have this person like describing what they need you to do, and be like, you got to hold it on like top of your head and then do like a squat. Oh my god, what were the names of some of the? Oh man, I need like I feel like I need to look this up. The WarioWare, I don't know, it doesn't matter. But yeah, man, WarioWare. That like I fell in love with WarioWare with that game. I liked it on GameCube and on Game Boy Advance, but
Those motion
that's when I was
just,
like, holy shit, this is funny as hell. Then we move into dude, this list is crazy. Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, Metroid Prime Trilogy, Metroid Other M, Monster Hunter 3 Try.
Oh,
Mad
yes.
World. Yep.
Try, dude.
On Chanibera, Zombie Slayer something or other. Red Steel 2, No More Heroes, No More Heroes 2.
No More Heroes is cool, yeah.
Scarface, The World Is Yours, apparently was. Okami was sort of like a weird exclusive.
It was best played on the Wii, I think.
Oh, 100% because of the motion controls. Yeah. Pandora's Tower, I've heard that's still really good. Played. Yeah, same. Disaster Dave Crisis.
What the fuck
is a really, really cool game.
Disaster Dave?
Introducing Disaster Dave.
Disaster Dave, wouch.
And then we just bring Dave Jackson out, and he's just like, "Hey guys," and then we just cut him. Disaster Day of Crisis.
Hold up. You know what fucking PS3 exclusive we forgot to mention? Metal Gear Solid 4.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. I mean, I didn't list every single one. I just kind of went through So Disaster Day of Crisis. It's an action adventure and then sometimes light gun game.
It's kind of cool.
And it's developed by Monolith Soft.
Ooh, okay. That's a name you can trust.
Yeah. So check that one out. That's a hidden gem, in my opinion.
The Virtual Console also started on the Wii, and that was one of the main reasons you bought a Nintendo console going forward was for the fucking, because you get N64, fucking Game Boy Advance, fucking pop GameCube discs right into your Wii and shit. That was fucking sweet.
Yeah, it was a good time to be alive. We also have these RPGs. Jesus Christ. Muramasa, the Demon Blade. It's a Vanillaware. Super Paper Mario. I thought was underrated. Rune Factory Frontier, Rune Factory Tides of Destiny, Arcrise Fantasia, Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World, Chocobo Dungeon, Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, Fragile Dreams, Phantom Brave, Apuna, which I read recently you can play Apuna with just the nunchuck.
That's cool.
Shire and the Wanderer.
Oh yeah.
The Last Story.
Last Story's good.
Xenoblade Chronicles, Tales of Graces, and Sakura Wars. Sakura Wars.
Those are pretty cool. Those visual novel mech tactical RPG games. Those are pretty cool.
Is that what those are?
Or sorry, romance sim. What are they called? Dating sim. Mech tactics RPG. There we go.
Sakura Wars.
Yeah.
Sakura Wars.
Sakura Wars. They started on the Saturn. Yeah.
Dude, have you ever heard of The Conduit?
I feel like I have.
It was a first-person shooter game exclusive to the Wii, and it was kind of like a cross between Halo and Half-Life. It was pretty different. I
feel like I've heard of that.
It was pretty interesting. Also, the GoldenEye remake was on the Wii Virtual Console first.
I forgot.
For a long ass time, and then it got ported to 360.
I forgot about that.
Elebits was a cool game.
Oh yeah.
There was some good horror games on here too. Silent Hill Shattered Memories was exclusive to the Wii at first. That was that weird one where it was you had to answer questions with like a therapist, and like it would change. Like that was a really interesting game. Cursed Mountain, which I have not played yet, but I do plan on playing it. Oh, dude, the Resident Evil Archive games, the light gun games.
I never played those.
That ran through like, oh, they're so good. Calling, did not play that. There's a Ju-On the Grudge game.
I think I've heard that.
Obscure the Aftermath, dude.
Those games are
this
good.
game. They're so good. Yep. They're fucking co-op survival horror games.
Oh, I'm pretty sure there's a couple Super Monkey Ball games on Wii that were really good because you use like the tilt controls to move the monkey and shit, and that was really cool.
No, it wasn't. I think you just held the remote, right, and just like tilted it around and stuff. Yeah, something like that. There was a Fatal Frame 4 was exclusive.
Oh yeah.
And then there was a remake of Fatal Frame 2. Of course, Super Smash Bros. Brawl was incredible as well. What else we got here? Man, there's a lot of like good light gun games. The Umbrella Chronicles.
Oh, the Sin and Punishment sequel.
I haven't played Sin and Punishment on Wii, but I've played the N64 one. Yeah. And just the other night, actually, my buddy was like, I'm super happy that you're finally playing Metroid Prime 3, but you better fucking play Sin and Punishment next. And I'm like, I got it.
You got it, boss.
Dead Space Extraction was a fun one too.
I forgot that was a thing.
That was a lot of fun. Of course, dude, Punch Out was such a good game. That was really good. Yep, love that. Mario Kart Wii 2, that was a banger. SX Blur.
Oh man,
like Excite Truck, Wii. I mean, Jesus, we already talked about Wii Sports Resort, but dude, Trauma Center was a game that I picked up pretty early on, and I loved that game because it was one part like visual novel, and then another. And in between, like all this crazy shit happening, and be like, "Quick, we gotta fucking operate on this guy's heart," and you'd be like, and you'd be like operating on like a dude's heart. But then eventually it got crazy. It was like, "Quick, who can fucking save us? We're trapped in this hospital, and there's a bomb." And it's like, "Well, I know how to do surgery, so let me surgify this bomb."
Surgify.
So then you're like fucking disarming bombs and shit.
I forgot that
was a cool game.
I always forget they made a fucking Trauma Center for Wii. They had like 2 of those in the DS that are fucking good.
I want to say that they started on Wii, but I'm not 100% sure. Zack and Wiki was a fun one too. It was like a point and click adventure kind of thing. Of course, Animal Crossing City Folk. A lot of people really like that one.
Yep. We forgot about.
A lot of people like the.
Go on.
What?
I was gonna say we forgot about the Castlevania fighting game. Castlevania Judgment.
Oh my god. I forgot about that game. I tried really hard to forget about that game. Tatsunoko versus Capcom was also exclusive to the Wii for a long time.
That's cool.
Yeah. Endless Ocean. Those apparently are well beloved. And then of course there's like the oddball ones like WarioWare. Rayman Raving Rabbids was kind of funny. Like that was a weird game. Rhythm Heaven was good.
Oh yeah. Those are good.
There was another one too, like Tap something. Maybe?
Are you thinking of Food Network Cooked or Be Cooked?
I sure wasn't thinking of that. Nope. Was not. Oh, you know what else was really fucking good was Boom Blocks.
I don't remember that one.
You know who helped make that game?
Who?
Steven motherfucking Spielberg. Swear to God. Swear to God.
Has he done another game since then? Like he did that one, he was like, nah.
Dude, Boom Blocks Bash Party even says a Steven Spielberg EA game on it.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it's a good game though. Really good game. But yeah, like the Wii just like is like the gift that keeps giving, dude. It just keeps fucking giving over and over. Dude, it just keeps going.
There's so many Harvest Moon exclusives on that fucker, dude.
But yeah, I think for now, I think that kind of covers the initial chapter of talking about this gen. Kind of talked a little bit about, you know, our experiences with these consoles and what we kind of had at first. The next time I want to really divide our audience and really start making fun of fanboys. And what, you know what? Why don't we rank like from least annoying to most annoying next episode that we do on the Gen 7, and really let's, you know what, there's not enough division happening in our world these days. Let's just add to it.
That's true, man. Console wars are goddamn near over, so we're due for some drama, some gamer nerd drama.
Let's spark up some drama. Let's start. let's bring back fanboyism. And I mean, fanboyism is still alive, but this was like, I mean, holy Christ, dude.
Yeah,
we can get into it next time, but it was it was nuts. I feel like I could take a whole episode to dissect fanboyism on this generation.
Yeah, like I could,
because all of it was stupid, and I'm guilty. Because I was in the dumbest camp. I was in the Wii camp, dude. I was defending the Wii, being like, I don't need your good graphics. I'll take my Wii and my motion.
Yeah, I was an Xbox defender for like since the 360. Like, I didn't give a shit about the original Xbox. I got a 360 and the Xbox One, and I was like, this is why these consoles are so sick, and I'm not getting a PlayStation.
Yeah, pretty
Next time
on Dragon Ball Z, we finally power up the fanboyism machine.
we finally power up to brony mode.
Yeah. But in the meantime, you should go check out some of the other episodes, and you can get those over on the website. And that is, what's the address? Tell them, Aaron.
Yeah.
Tell them what the address is.
Address.
Tell them the address.
It's superghost.site. Find all of our shit there, man. All of our episodes.
Punch that into your map quest.
Please punch it into Ask Jeeves and he'll find it for you. Fucking Dogpile. Remember Dogpile? Dogpile was cool.
I don't. I don't remember Dogpile, but I remember Ask Jeeves and Alta Vista.
Dude,
get out of here with Alta Vista. GeoCities. Bring back Yahoo Answers. That's how I solved everything back in the day.
I kind of do, but I kind of don't miss Yahoo chat rooms. Okay, not to get too into this, but the fucking the 360, you could log into your, like, I think it was Yahoo or MSN chat rooms, and you could do chat rooms.
Dude, it was MSN. Yeah, because MSN was like still sort of alive then.
Yeah. There's a lot of cool shit you can do on that. But yeah, next time. So yeah, the superghost.site, all of our shit, socials, Patreon, $2 or $4 a month, early access, superghost.site.
Or you can pay $5 to make Aaron take his shirt off.
I'll do it. $5. Hand it over. No more, no less.
No more, no less. All right. That's gonna put the cherry on the top and then flick it off. Get ready for the revenge next time on Super Ghost. Okay, bye.
Yes, bye.